First off, tell me your name and a little bit about you.
My name is Victoria McGinnis. I'm 16 years old, a student at Cedartown High School. I grew up in Rome most of my life, spent my life in Rome, and grew up with the Diggs family. So, singer at heart.
I understand there's a huge event this weekend in part of the Diggs community. Can you tell me what Diggs is first?
Well, they help independent adults with disabilities find leisure, work, and housing opportunities. They host things like the Just As I Am Choir, sports. They have a dance club, camera club. They do a lot of community work, and they reach out to a lot of people.
Event this Saturday. Tell me a little bit about it.
It's a benefit concert, and it's at 7:30 at the DeSoto Theater on Broad. It's all raising money for Diggs. There's going to be the guest performers Jerry on the Moon, the blues jam band, and a solo artist performance, and the Just As I Am Choir, sponsored by Diggs, will be there, and then me and two other girls will be performing 8 songs.
Let me ask you this. What got you into working with the Diggs?
Well, my brother's special needs, and so I grew up with the Diggs family. All my life I spent my time around these people, so they're like my second family.
What does this event this weekend hope to accomplish?
Raise money for the building of the next house. They've got $130,000 raised out of $300,000. So this is just to raise money to go towards that directly.
You mentioned you're 16. You're a high school student. What other activities do you do
to support Diggs?
Yes.
Well, my brother is in baseball, basketball, bowling, so I participate in that a lot, and a lot of what they need is support. So that's what I do for them, and then I'll be singing for this.
And Diggs, it's in Floyd County, but does it affect other kids and adults around the surrounding counties as well?
Definitely. The Just As I Am Choir performs at different churches all around the state. So it touches a lot of different counties, and people hear about it, and parents with disabled children or adults, they come and they become part of the Diggs family. So it's a really widespread group.
Now, the choir you mentioned, tell me a little bit about that.
Well, there's about 30 disabled adults in that choir, and they do Christian songs, and they perform at churches usually, or special events. And so Patricia Sweezy, she heads the choir. And she's really, really great. She does a lot for the kids, and it brings out a lot of them. They shine, they have solos, and it's just a really amazing time for them.
What can we expect this Saturday night from the event?
Well, like I said, there'll be a solo act by Taylor Amons. She's really great. She's going to do a country song, and then the Just As I Am Choir will do inspirational songs. And then me and my 2 singers, Kansas Miller and Olivia Bryan, will just be doing hit songs from 2012 and 2013.
Is there a cover?
Yes.
How much for the cover?
$5.
$5 cover.
And then backstage passes are $15.
What does backstage passes consist of?
Well, you'll get to be backstage 7 to 7:30 before the show and kind of mingle with us in the band. And there's a VIP room especially for that. You can go backstage during intermission, and there's lots more photo opportunities.
And it starts at 7?
Mm-hmm. Well, backstage starts at 7. The show starts at 7:30. Me and Kansas and Olivia will be on the red carpet at 7:30 outside the doors.
So it's a big event this weekend for the Diggs community.
Definitely.
What would you like to tell the folks to get them out this weekend?
Come out and support such a great cause. It's going to be an amazing show. It really reaches out to people who have all different interests. Like I said, the band is blues, funky music. We'll be performing pop songs, inspirational folk songs. There'll be inspirational songs in the beginning and a folk song. I think it's more country, performed by Taylor, so it's all over the place, and it really reaches out to a lot of people. It's going to be amazing.
Is singing kind of in your future?
I hope so. I really hope so. I guess we'll see what comes of it and what kind of feedback we get from this.
What do you want to do with your singing career?
Reach out to everybody, write my own songs, make my own music, and not be like the other pop stars of this age. Everything's auto-tuned, and nobody writes their own music anymore, and I want to be the independent one, the one that shines from the rest.